Fogarty comes through. And hear the round of applause in the background. That is, of course, one final moment to honour Robert Walls at 12:42 p.m. 12 seasons at the club as Curnow lets one fly. And now they do get a big round of applause. And that is for their new superstar in Charlie Curnow. Cripps has drifted forward on Bedford. That might be a matchup they want to go to. Exploit the size advantage. They do! And Cripper takes full advantage and sits on the shoulders of Toby Bedford. He'll take his time. He'll step out. He'll get the perfect shape and the perfect start for the Blues. Cause the ball to spill. It might still come to Hogan, who has a fumble. Greene broke the tackle of Lord. Steadies, fires away. Couldn't clear the hands, although we will have a score review. Scratchy bit of play from Jim. Yeah. Well, there's the evidence. It will be a goal.
Review complete. Looking at this angle, we see the ball crosses the back of the goal line. Decision on scoreboard.
He's now going to be forced to kick long and high towards Hogan. Wiedering getting there again. He's dropped another one. You don't usually see that. Opens the door for Brown. And something really that came out of nothing. And Jacob Wiedering, a rare mistake. Chopped off from Iden. And now Whitfield straight through the corridor at Marvel Stadium. Hogan has an open forward line and players streaming ahead. One of them's Angove. He's got Callum Brown in the pocket. That's where the kick goes. Good ball movement. So Brown looking for back-to-back goals. Hits it beautifully. And the Giants are in front. They lead by one. De Koning clearly gets over the top of Briggs and then follows up his own work. Did it brilliantly. Hollins, Shearer has a player free inside 50. Saad punched it to a dangerous spot on the ground. Toby Greene got the underground kick to work this time. Riccardi around the body. And we are going goal for goal at Marvel Stadium. Good finish, Riccardi. De Koning, he's jumping everything. He's jumping well over the top of Briggs, but this time the Giants win the clearance, although Green's tackle put Jacob Ware under all sorts of pressure, and a terrific rundown tackle. You can see there, it's going to be nothing uncontested, so it's going to take a contested mark or a free kick, and that's exactly what Charlie Curnow gets. From 60, makes no mistake from 25. And now the Blues are back in front. Cutting through the numbers, Carlton's pressure's good, Thomas sensed it. So able to get boot the ball, kicks it towards Toby Greene. And maybe Mitch McGovern's still just struggling because he didn't compete.
He's been incredible throughout his career. Old cement head, put him in anywhere.
Still playing an important role in this Giants side. Kick to the pocket, Hogan! Just worked De Koning under the footy with ease. He does that famous technique that only he has. He runs in straight, he runs out and snaps his 27th on the season. Cooper Lord having some real influence. De Koning. Cripps is resting deep. They've changed the matchup. It spills to ground level. The handball will fall to Whites, who snaps around the body. Hogan will be right on the paint. And trying to get that extra distance to the mark by Brown. We saw him snap one on the right boot in the first quarter. Now he goes on the left, and he's just as good. He's kicked three. Jesse Hogan wouldn't have appreciated that. The big fires of Wiedering, although it still might work out. Himmelberg's handball for Tom Green. Riccardi comes at him. Young O'Farrell was just caught ball watching. And that's a great bit of chemistry between two players. And pretty solid in his 6 games this year, Jake Riccardi, playing second ruck in that forward role. He's been in pretty good form, and that's a nice hit late in the half. The handball's going to set Whitfield a task, but he's good enough. And Jones has got the wheels, but he doesn't need them because Riccardi's in space. Hogan's working really hard into the pocket. That's where the kick goes. And there's the transition again from GWS. Steers it home. As casual as you like. Giants get the opening goal of the second half. Thomas having one of his best games of the season. Copped a bit of friendly fire maybe from there. Doherty looks inboard, goes with the outside of the boots and kicks a special goal. He doesn't kick too many anymore. Here's a chance for the Blues. McGovern has a player in the pocket, all on his own. He doesn't seem. Instead, he goes towards Curnow. It'll work out anyway. Thomas, Whitfield. Here's a chance for the Giants. Off turnover. Cal Ward from 48. Steers it home. The veteran gets the goal. Great pressure from the Giants. Akers comes and supports. White, been lively. Can he find Motlop, who couldn't take the mark, but he gets the free kick anyway. He steps out. Snaps truly. Well done, young man. Gets the late goal that gives the Blues some real momentum and spark going into the fourth quarter. They're back within 8 points. Did enough. Angove, the real clever handball. O'Halloran will go to the top of the square. This one could hurt the Blues. Riccardi kicks his third. And all the momentum the Blues may have had have just been taken away. Doherty again. Already kicked one sensational goal. Gives it off to Cooper Lord. He might kick his own. And that'll get the Blues fans back on their feet. Terrific finish from a young man. Some tense moments. Out of the ruck. Kieran Briggs. Didn't know he had that in the kit bag. Fogarty had to create, did really well. In fact, he was brilliant. Lord got it to Chera. This is big. Can he steer it home? What a clearance goal by the Blues. And take a bow. A couple of the youngsters. Mackay really trying to lift his team in the ruck. Gets good purchase. It's a loose ball. White, he tried to leave it for McGovern. It still might work out. He's got it to Fogarty for 2 in 30 seconds. Having an impact. Bedford, though, wins this clearance. O'Halloran drives it in deep. You have to defend here, the Blues. It gets to the back. Wiedering has to keep his cool. In the end, he tackled, and it spills to Cadman, who's got 2 of his own in the last 5 minutes. Riccardi, O'Halloran. This is big. Jones has to commit. He didn't take possession. He tapped it to Hogan. How smart was that from Darcy Jones? And Hogan finishes. Turnover. Brown into the pocket. Toby could really put the dagger into the heart of the Blues. And it is fitting that he would be best on ground in a milestone game. And there is one of his best mates in the crowd. And the GWS Giants, they do dig deep. They do it for that man, the greatest Giant of all time, in his milestone game. But more importantly, they get their season back on track.